Rivet crew, it's Saturday. We are doing some Bergeron beat test and some rowing today. Workouts. It's not too long today, probably going to take you anywhere from 14 to 20 minutes or so if you're moving at a nice steady pace. Our beat test is rounds of 7, 7, 7. We have 7 thrusters, 7 pull-ups, and 7 burpees. This is our beat test. We're doing 3 rounds of that, then we're doing a row, doing 3 more rounds of that, then a row, and then final 3 more rounds of the Bergeron beat test. So the thrusters, everything in the beat test should be done ideally unbroken. You should be able to do those 7 thrusters unbroken. We're looking to do those 7 pull-ups unbroken, and of course 7 burpees unbroken, nice steady pace on those. Break in between, or I should say time your transition from movement to movement in order to enable yourself to go unbroken, right? So we're not gonna, if you feel pretty good about the thrusters and the pull-ups, then you can push the pace on the burpees, or you can push the pace on everything for that matter. If you're not so sure about the thrusters and the pull-ups, you know, time your transition, take a little bit more of a break coming from your thrusters to your pull-ups so you can hop up on that bar and try to get all 7 in a row. One of the focuses of the cycle that we're in right now, kind of leading up to the open, is being able to cycle bigger sets, bigger things with barbells, bigger things with gymnastics. So I want you to really try to get those 7 pull-ups unbroken every single time today. And again, like I said, time those burpees out if you need to. If you're not so sure about going back to those thrusters, do those burpees at such a pace that you can get out of the thrusters, go back to the bar, and get the 7 unbroken thrusters. So, you know, pace accordingly, or according to your capacity. And same thing with the rower, right? Again, you know, if you feel comfortable with the Bergeron beat test, you can push the pace on the rower. If you're not so sure about going unbroken every time, dial it back a little bit on the rower. 50 calories for the fellas, 35 for the ladies, I believe. That is correct. There you go. That's all I got for you. Let's go unbroken. Weights aren't too heavy. And then, oh yeah, extra credit today. So extra credit. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, extra credit. Snatch technique. Just because it's only like a 14 to 20 minute workout, you will have some extra time today. So we're going to throw a little snatch technique at you. We haven't done stuff like this for a little bit. We're going to do 6 sets, and this is at your own pace. It doesn't have to be on the minute or for time or anything like that. You're going to do 3 snatch grip push jerks from behind the head, 2 overhead squats, and 1 snatch balance. If you look on the programming here, I've listed all the percentages for you that are based off of your 1 rep max squat snatch. If you have that, if you don't have that number or don't want to worry about the percentages, just start light and build up to something that's kind of heavy for the day, but always focusing on good technique first. So if you don't want so much weight on the bar, things start getting kind of herky-jerky. We want to be smooth, look good, do it well before we start adding, you know, a lot of weight to the bar. Let me demonstrate these movements for you real fast. So we have 3 snatch grip push jerks. These are performed from behind the head with that nice wide snatch grip like we use. Elbows are pointing down. The purpose of the snatch grip push jerk is to get a feel for the aggressive punch towards the ceiling. We often see people snatching with a heavy weight, they bring it up and they're not super aggressive with their elbows and shoulders, so they come here, they have to press that movement out at the top. We don't want to have any press outs when we're snatching. We want to be very aggressive in that turnover, so snatch grip push jerk is a great way to practice that. So you're going to dip and drive, right? Starts just like a push jerk, you drive it, pop it up, right? Land with those knees slightly bent. The real focus here is punching aggressively towards the ceiling. So on your third one, go ahead and leave it right there and do 2 overhead squats. Idea that bar is staying right where it is, over the shoulders, slightly behind the head. We're doing 1, 2 overhead squats. And then your last one will be snatch balance. It's practicing dropping underneath the bar. Bring the bar down to the shoulders after overhead squat number 2. And the snatch balance can be done one of 2 ways. It can be done as a drop snatch balance or a heaving snatch balance. Feel free to try both, see which one you like better. Just 2 different techniques. Both of them are good. So a drop snatch balance, we have these, keep the legs totally straight. There's no down and up, there's no movement. Elbows forward, we just drop underneath the bar and stand. Heaving snatch balance, we do a little down and up like we do with the push jerk, just to kind of get the bar off the shoulders. Drop, same thing. Either one you do, the focus is pulling yourself down, actively pulling yourself down into that squat position, and then of course also working on that aggressive punch up. So snatch balance, great drill for improving your snatching in the future. There you go, crew. Get it done. Have fun. I will talk to you on Monday.